Hey everyone, SolarPrimal here. Welcome to a very special video that I wanted to do. With all the videos and talks about Super Smash Bros, at least the new one coming out soon for the 3DS, I figured I'd do a little Smash Bros video on my own. So what I wanted to do for this video was kind of give a brief history, or at least my experiences with the Super Smash Bros franchise and how it affected my life. Oddly enough, video games affected my life. Who knew? I guess it all started back when I was a wee lad and we attended the Calgary Stampede, and there was a little tournament going on. They had the Nintendo booth, and so you could just play the games, but you know, they had a tournament going on, and I was like, you know what, I'll try one of these games, because one was Pokemon Stadium. I was like, hell yeah, I want to play that game. And then Smash Bros was one of the games. I'd never heard of it before, and I was like, oh look, there's Kirby, Pikachu, and Mario all in the same game. And Link. So, you know, that was actually a really interesting concept for me. So I partaked in that, played as Pikachu, and I actually did pretty good. And I was like, I want this game. And after that, I didn't have an N64 at that time, so just didn't have the game. But then, you know, a couple years later, when I reached grade 7, I am one of my school friends that became one of my best friends for a good long time there. He apparently played Super Smash Bros. For the N64 a lot, along with his 3-year-old brother. I'm not joking, his little brother couldn't even hold the controller. He had to have it on the ground, and then he'd press the buttons and move the joystick like that, because his hands were just too small. But he played it like a champ, like he could kick my butt at Super Smash Bros. And it blew my mind. I was like, whoa, how is this even possible? Please show me your ways. Like, I wasn't saying it to the little brother, I was saying it to my friend. And so we would have sleepovers, don't judge, and we would play Smash Bros all night, and you know, take breaks here and there, you know, whenever we had to, you know, eat, sleep. And of course, my character of choice was Captain Falcon when I was able to play him, because in Super Smash Bros he was actually a hidden character that you had to unlock. So when I couldn't play him, I'd play Pikachu. But yeah, my boy, Captain Falcon. And this is what we would do, is we would play Smash Bros so much, to the point where I actually could face off against 3 level 9 computers on my own, which, because you only could have 4 in the battlefield. But, and there was even a funny moment where my friend and I, we were training so hard at being really good at this game that one of my other friends, who would always beat me in that game, I faced him one-on-one and obliterated him. It was so bad that he sat in the corner and just, you could see the anger boil up in him. And it was, for me, hilarious, because this friend never let me play any of his games. He'd always try to outdo me all the time, and me outdoing him, it was like a victory, and I was like, ha ha ha, yeah. And for a good long time, that is what I played, was Super Smash Bros. And it even got to the point where I had organized like a mini tournament amongst my friends, and just as my friends and I were on the high of Super Smash Bros, Super Smash Bros Melee came out for the GameCube, and that one it upped the scales, basically, because they had introduced a few more mechanics and made things a bit more solid and less, I'll say, less sticky from the controls of Super Smash Bros. And they also introduced a couple new things, like a side B attack. So if you press B and hold the joystick to the side, you'll do a side B attack. That was just a new thing they added and wasn't in the old one, so it was cool. And it was a learning curve for that too. Along with dodging. That was, well, they had dodging in the first one, so that's not totally true, but they had air dodging. So that kind of changed up the game as well. But one of the coolest things that happened when I was playing Super Smash Bros. Melee was that I actually got my younger sister and my girlfriend at the time, Lunar, to play as well. I got them interested enough, and because I showed them the basics on how to play, and then once they were good there, I actually was showing them even more kind of advanced techniques. Nothing like high-end competitive techniques, just simple things that actually helped them stay in the game longer so that we were both able to actually play and have fun. And then Super Smash Bros. Brawl came out. That was an interesting one for me. Because, for one, I wasn't used to not using a GameCube controller. Because I'd been comfortable using that. You either had to use a Wii remote sideways, or you use a GameCube controller, which, well, not a GameCube controller, it was like just a controller. Or you'd use the nunchuck and Wiimote together, and that was how I played for a little while, and then eventually someone told me, hey, you should just use the GameCube controller that you can attach to the Wii. So I was like, damn, you're right. But I think the biggest hurdle for me with that game was, for me, and this is the best way I can describe it, it felt like someone had covered my controller and my character in butter. Because it felt so much looser. Now, some people like that, and there's kind of a divided wall between that. There are a lot of people that like Melee more, and people that like Brawl more. Typically, Brawl is the one that people use for the competitive play, because for one, there's a lot more characters, and there's a bunch of neat things people can do. But I won't get into all those technical things. There's actually a friend of mine that has been doing a couple of videos like that right now, so I'll put that video right there for you guys to check out. But that's about it. Again, I played Super Smash Bros. Melee and Super Smash Bros. A lot. Brawl, I started to fall off of it because, for one, my friends stopped playing it, but then I got back into it a little bit. You know, it was kind of back and forth. So those have been my experiences with the Super Smash Bros. Franchise. I want to hear about your guys' experiences. Leave a comment down below. You know, you could do a long paragraph that I did, or you could just say, I like the game, it's cool, man. And that's good enough by me. And like many others, I'm definitely going to be getting Super Smash Bros. For the 3DS. So, if you guys are, please let me know about that too. Because maybe I can add you on the friend code and we can fight a little bit, and that'll be a lot of fun. So, yeah, by all means, let me know what you think about Super Smash Bros. If you're gonna get the game or not. I may even get the Wii U version eventually, but I'll definitely be getting the 3DS version. So, till then, you guys, this is SolarPrimal signing out, and bye for now. Right now, so I'll put that video right there for you guys to check out. Hi. Oh, sorry. You're just like, you literally poked your head and then you looked up, you're like, hmm?
Sorry.